Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel today. So this is all about the tin tomato stew, and I washed this meat and cut it to the size I wanted it. Then I seasoned it with knor cubes or Maggi. This is important to add onion, so I added some onion, chopped onion, and thyme. Thyme is very necessary when seasoning your meat, either turkey or beef or chicken. And of course, the curry powder is very important. So I added curry powder as well to this my turkey, and I mixed thoroughly. I'm cooking this on high heat, the gas or heat is on, but then I haven't added water, so I just allow it to steam with no water while I keep adding my ingredients or seasoning. This is actually the chicken seasoning powder. I added just some spoons, and just 1.5 spoon. Actually, this is the teaspoon, not a tablespoon, just a little. So I just added a little of this, and I mixed thoroughly again because I wanted this turkey to really be so yummy. And of course, I added this ginger and garlic powder. You can either add this powder or the fresh ginger and garlic. Then I added water, and of course it's really important to mix everything thoroughly. Then add salt. I added salt just a little bit, and then I mixed the liquid together with the meat, and I allowed it to cook till it's soft. And also guys, if you don't really like ginger and garlic or any other spice I used in this step, you can skip it. It's not really important to use them, but I just love using ginger and garlic when I'm cooking my meat. It adds extra flavor and it's really healthy and yummy as well. So I covered and allowed it to cook till the turkey will be tender, because I love soft turkey, and when my meat is soft, it's so better and easy and more delicious. So I just allowed it to cook for a while I set my pot on fire to cook my rice. I needed to boil the rice as well, because this is tin tomato stew. We are making this stew with just tin tomato. Someone actually requested for this video on my Instagram after I posted the jollof rice recipe. Someone requested for the tin tomato stew because in the area they live, according to the comment, they don't have fresh tomato available, and the available ones are so expensive. So this person wanted me to make a video of tin tomato stew. So at this stage, all I needed to do is to fry my meat, of course, because this meat, as you can see, it's now well cooked and it's soft and tender, and still it's not overcooked, guys. It's not overcooked, it's just soft. Don't overcook your meat, just make it really okay and easy. So at this stage, I needed to fry with vegetable oil. You can fry your meat or you roast it in the oven, grill, anything you want to do at this stage. And I love frying my meat with onion because onion add a lot of flavor to this meat. Of course, you can try that if you're already not doing it. I just added the onion inside the oil. It's just so delicious, so yummy. The aroma alone, the taste, everything is different. I've actually tried frying my meat without onion, and then I saw the difference when it's with onion. So just try this as well. And I just fry this meat to be golden brown. Frying my meat to be golden brown is very important because I want it to be well fried, because I was still going to add it inside the stew, of course. And when it's inside the stew, it's going to dilute in the juice. So it's just important to fry it to be golden brown. As you can see, the skin is quite dry, but inside is still juicy and yummy, of course. And you see the onion in the oil already dried up, and all the flavor is already in the meat, and the meat is well fried. It's golden brown. As you can see, it's just so delicious. At this stage, the aroma already was choking everywhere, and it was so nice. So this meat is ready. All I had to do was to take out these turkey wings from the oil and fry the remaining turkey. As you can see, it's not really so dry. If you take a look at the meat, you see it's just the outside that is dry, but inside is still really soft and juicy and all of that. At this stage, my rice, of course, was cooking on the other. I had to continue this stew with the same oil I used in frying the meat. All I did was add the oil into the pot, and then I added my onion and tomato paste. Of course, I added the Rica tomato. This Rica tomato is what I was using because Rica tomato is one of the best so far. I've not really tried a lot of tomatoes, but this is what I've been using for a long time. So if you can get a very good tin tomato like Rica, you can use it to cook your stew without any fresh tomato or tatashi, bell peppers and all of that. So all I had to do was stir and mix thoroughly with the onion. And as you can see, this color is so lovely. I added thyme at this stage because of course it's important to fry my tomato with thyme. Adding thyme and curry really makes your stew pop and taste really different. The flavor, the stew is really going to be so delicious and yummy. So I mixed everything thoroughly, making sure my pot doesn't burn. Guys, don't even allow the tomato to burn because you're not cooking or frying with fresh tomatoes, so you need to be very careful because this tin tomato can easily burn. So you can just make sure it doesn't by turning it. I'm actually using this non-stick pot to cook it, so it will be easier for me to stir and don't allow anything get burnt. Well, my rice was ready at this time and my stew was almost ready, but I just had to fry a little more because I just have to take off those tastes from the tomato. This tomato is not really bad, but I just needed to fry it a little bit. I added other ingredients afterwards. That is after I'm sure this tomato has fried and dried up to the level I wanted it. I added this stock. This is the juice from the turkey I cooked. I added the pepper. This is fresh pepper. This fresh pepper, I chopped it with knife because it's from the freezer. It's frozen, so I added it into the pot as well and I mixed thoroughly. It's going to melt after a while because this is frozen. It's blocked and I chopped it already, so it will melt after boiling. As you can see, I added the turkey as well. This is the turkey I fried. I told you guys I was going to fry it to be dry because I was still going to add it to the stew, and by the time I add it to the stew, no matter how long it stays in the stew, it will still be delicious. And when you're eating it, you really enjoy it and know it's really a well fried turkey that is delicious because it's not really going to over soak or anything like that. No, it's still going to be as it should. I just allowed it together to mix thoroughly, and after some minutes it was all ready. Of course, I didn't add all the turkey in the stew because I usually preserve some in the oven because not everybody loves to eat turkey that's in the stew. So any ways you want to do yours is not bad. So this is exactly what my stew looked like, and I made this with just tin tomato and this fresh little ingredients you saw. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow us on Instagram at MJ Fun Zone. I love you guys always.
Subscribe.